Hello dear students, welcome to the session. Today we are going to discuss story building, the topic of story building. Those children are very smart in cooking stories, but today we will actually learn how to put your story in words, how to write a story properly, in a proper way. So let's start. So now here are some key elements that you have to take care when you are writing a story. The first is setting. You have to think of a place or a setting where the story has to take place. This is very important. You have to think of a place or a setting, whether it is a setting of a jungle or fair or school or something like that. So first you have to think of the setting of the story, and then according to the setting you have to plan the characters of the story. If it is at jungle, then definitely you have to use animals, but if it is at school, then you have to use children. So that is how, after thinking of a setting, think of the characters that you have to include in the story and also assign names to them, because it makes it interesting. Then you have to take some problem. You cannot write the story just like that. There has to be some situation. So you have to think of a situation, or you can take any issue or problem, and then you can write a story. For example, if you want to write a story of a park, and then you can include some bully who troubles the children in the park, and then you can develop your story around this situation. So plot is very important. You have to think of the situation on which you are interested in writing a story. Then events, you have to take care of the events that are happening in the story, and they should be according to the characters. How did they experience and what did they do? Then solution. Whatever problem you have taken or whatever situation you have to taken, you have to end the story in a proper way by resolving it. You cannot leave the story as it is. So it has to be properly ended. So in the end, you need to write some conclusion, or you have to give some suggestion, and that is how you have to conclude your story. Now here are some tips discussed to make your story interesting. Now, the first thing is you have to use simple sentences and well punctuated sentences. Don't go for the difficult sentences. Instead, use simple sentences and punctuate them properly, because punctuations are used to express emotions. The meaning of the sentence changes if proper punctuation is not used. So use well punctuated sentences. Then you have to add as many describing words as possible, because these describing words, they help readers to visualize the characters and situations. Then you have to focus on the emotions and feelings of the character. Now all the events of the story, they have to be in a proper sequence. It should not look a mess. It should be properly put in a proper order. All the events should be put in a proper order. Then you have to use the same tense throughout the story. This is very important. You cannot just mix all the tenses and write a story. Only one tense is followed, and that is past tense if you are interested, because stories are normally written in past tense only. Then after writing, you have to read the story again and edit the story if required. So you have to always read not only story, anything. If you have written anything, any part of writing, if you have written, just always read it again and edit it yourself, because this is the best way to correct your mistakes. Now this is sample. The words have been given for your help, and you can use these words in your story. The sample, you can just go through it, and this will definitely help you create your own story on the same guidelines. Now you can see how the story has been concluded. So conclusion is also very important. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. See you next time.